I am Palas Chandrabala, Assistant Professor, the Department of English. Today, I want to review the famous poem The Flea by John Donne, a metaphysical poet, not only metaphysical poet but also religious or very much favorite poet to me, love poet. So, The Flea is the poem. Here, the religious theme is included in the poem the poet carefully, and the religious bed also be discussed as a fili. Fili, we see the image of here. The fili is a one kind of insect, the blood sucker. It can suck blood from male, female, and both. In the poem, the poet used the technique of expressing the view of the sexual engagement and the sexuality in Christianity. But flea is the insects to suck the male blood and also sucks the female blood and mix two kind of bloods in the belly of the or stomach of the flea. So means it can also be enabled only for using sex both men and female. So now we discuss the poem carefully. Mark but this flea. Here the speaker is a male and the listener of the female. Lover and beloved both are gossiping and also try to make a good moment. But the male partner counterpart also be very much clever, wicked. He want to use the sex carefully and give some argument because the female or beloved is very much innocent and blush and not ready to such kind of activities. But it is a trick applied by the male counterpart. How little that which thou deniest me is here the beloved or female are not ready to do or fulfillment the male partner, so she is denied. Here we can use the word denied. The female is denied. It sucks me first. It means filly. Filly the insects, the blood sucker. Suck me first and now sucks thee. And in this filly our two blood mingle be. The very much argumentative. It's a argument to the your blood and my blood also mixed in the belly or stomach of the filly. So you are not keep your purity. You cannot restore yourself as a virgin. So now we try to use sex. But this kind of activities here discussed in the poem, poet carefully. Thou knowest that this cannot be said a sin or shame or loss of main maidenhead because the religious believe the sex before marriage is one kind of sin in the Bible or any other religious book also expressed before marriage a woman cannot use sex with his male partner with her male partner because it is a blasphemy, it is a shame, it is a sin. So here the speaker speaker console his partner that the filly can do that. Filly, the activities of filly cannot be seen, so we can go ahead. Yet this enjoy before it woo. Here woo means loved, love making. It's the rare word only can use in literature. And pampered, swelled with on blood made of two. And this, alas, is more than we would do. But here the poet requested his beloved to use sex in the time because Philly can do what they can do. So it is very much interesting and funny and also argumentative and also manages his beloved to the game of chess, the game of oh stay. Three lives in on Philly spare, where we almost, nay, more than merit us. Here the word merit used because after merit we can use it, we can do that. So the Philly also do it. The merit is symbolical word here. Philly made a merit both of me, sucking our blood. The Philly is you and I, this, or Mary's bed, and Mary's temple is. In the Philly stomach is the Mary's bed and is the temple. So both are married because the sucker insects Philly also suck my blood, also suck your blood and make us merry. Thou, though parent grows, and you, we are meat and clustered in this living all of jet. Thou, we make you a effort to kill me, let not that self murder added thee, and sacrilege three sin of killing thee. Here, if you do not ready to using or to fulfill my desire, so you kill me. So you kill the sacrilege. Here, three killing means the marriage, the Christianity, also the enjoyment. The three killing also be committed. Thus, the speaker, the last stanza, cruel and sudden hast thou seen, parfait thy nails in blood of innocent, wherein could in the filly guilty be, except in the drove it sucks from thee, yet thou triumphant and sayest that thou find not thyself for me, the weaker now. It is true, then learn how false fears be. Just so honor when thou yieldest to me. We lost a filly, death took life from thee. Here the line, here the line, the worst we lost because the activities filly can be done, also be appropriate. You have lost your innocence. You have lost your blood. Your blood and my blood mixed in filly. So we are not a innocent person. So we can yourself do that and be the true, the we are not false, we should not be fair to use sex. Here the technique, here the processing of filly, we can use sex. Such kind of activities never be seen. Here thus the filly do both bond both your and my blood and also make us experience. The Philly is a poem by the English poet John Donne, most likely written in 1519. In the play, the speaker tries to seduce his mistress with a surprising and potentially gross extended metaphor. Here uses the metaphor flea as a metaphor. Both he and she had been bitten by the same flea, meaning their separate blood now mingles inside flea's body. Having sex is no different. The speaker argues no more dishonored. The play is a poem of seduction, but the speaker takes an unusual approach to getting his lady into bed. Instead of praising her beauty or promising her happiness, he instead insists that virginity is unimportant and that its loss will not be a significant source of shame or dishonor. In doing so, he pushes against the values of his society, which praise female virginity and pressure women to preserve it until marriage. The Philly thus tries to create space for pleasure outside the boundaries of marriage. So, Philly is a symbol to use sex. The argument here symbolically use the poet. The Philly is a poem about illicit sex. Illicit sex, not the marital sex or sex after marriage. It challenges social norms around sexuality and tries to create a space for sexual pleasure beyond the boundaries of marriage. It's surprising then how often the poem references Christianity. Though the speaker challenges marriage as an institution, he also uses the authority of the church to support his argument. In this way, the poem subtly suggests that sex of pleasure is not simply acceptable, can even be thought of as the holy act. So, guys, no more today. I want to try to discuss the poem in normally, not critically. So, if you want to understand deeply any other things, also we comment and like my channel, and also I sh- shall try to answer your question. Thank you very much.